MP, you're about to go off.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's George in at the 3. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised and...
He's checked in for Barrett.
Something to do against these guys. Luck. Thanks, Coach.
Here's quickly. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Barnes dishes to MP. That's short off the rim. The 76ers leading by 4. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Barnes, and he converts the layup. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Outside, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Here's Quickly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The shot's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Pirtle. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. He's got his first points of the night.
Well, you love Jackson pulling up in the mid-range. Don't take on size at the cup. Get to the in-between game.
Olynyk with it. Lowry picks him up. Now, here's Olynyk. Nothing on the board. Here's MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Barrett. Then for the 76ers, Caleb Martin comes in for Martin. And it's Gordon in for Jackson. Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. For 3, Olynyk connects from three-point range. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
That free throw, no good. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Grady Diggs checked in for Olynyk and quickly in for Brown. Maxey passes to Martin. The 3 from George. Traps in the tray.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Quickly looking it over. To the paint. He's looking for MP and finds him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Gordon. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gordon against MP. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Martin. Puts up a deep three. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
The 76ers leading by 5. It's George on the wing. Dick defending. Gordon dishes to Embiid. Pass to George. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. George has got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Embiid with the screen on quickly. Maxey, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes outside to the inside. Here's MP. Gordon with the defensive effort. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Work your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at Philadelphia, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this...
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And that is a wrap. Now...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look.
Toronto. Olynyk, he's checked in for Barnes. MP comes in for Barrett. And it's Bruce Brown in for Dick. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for George. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then it's Martin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trailed by 3. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Gordon against Brown. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Maxey against Quickly. MP gets the job done inside.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 1. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Down low, here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 7.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Embiid. To the middle, here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Quickly. 14 points for him. Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
One second left. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Bruce Brown. It's Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's MP. And it's Agbaji in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 76ers lead it. Martin kicks to low. Here's Embiid. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. MP outside. Pass to Olynyk. Back to MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia shooting straight 49% from the field. Oubre kicks to low. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
76ers substitution. Number 28. Yabusele.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Martin finds Oubre. Banked in off the glass.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Yabusele.
Number 23, Eric Gordon.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Brown inside, while recovering. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Agbaji. Pass to MP. And yes, it's good. And it's 9 points for MP.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lowry passes to Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
To the paint, here's MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Embiid the screen. Here's Gordon. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Can't let Gordon get cooking from the field. Once he hits a few, he is in the zone.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Philadelphia also making some changes. George is checked in for Martin, and Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now an update on Caleb Martin from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. And guys, he said it is a broken leg. And you can imagine how much pain he's in right now. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Here's Embiid, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Barnes finds Dick. Barrett against Oubre to take the lead. And it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Pirtle. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they've taken. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Embiid drops them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
With the step back. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus.
Blues with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Way to bring the effort tonight.